We're gonna react to Uziel Munoz dropping a monster bomb, getting second place at World Championships, and we're gonna start right now. You guys out there, if you're a little bit shorter, you're about 6 feet tall, right? You're somebody who maybe you're even shorter than 6 feet tall. You're 5'11". You grew up wishing you could be the next Joe Kovacs, the next Reese Hoffa, the next Adam Nelson. You guys have yourself another individual who can help you, and that is Munoz, the Beast from Mexico, okay? And one of the things that when we're looking at his career, he's maximum 6 feet tall, in my opinion, being around him quite a bit. I've got a lot of training footage of him. He's a really, really great dude and works his tail off. And when you look at his career and you look at what he's done, one, his size, he's undersized, but he's a Pan Am Games bronze medalist. He's a Pan Am Games silver medalist. On top of this, one of the big factors I wanted to bring up is in 2019, he got 34th at the World Championships. 34th. He threw 19.06. In 2022, he got 11th. He made the final and got 11th place. In 2023, he had a setback at the World Championships. He got 15th. Okay, in 2023, he didn't make the final. In 2024, he got 8th at the Olympics. Popped off, kept it rolling, got 8th place. 2025, second place. That's called a long-term buildup. A lot of you guys will think it's a flash in the pan. It happens overnight. Munoz is the key example. The dude's 30 years old of just constantly chipping away. 2019, he threw 1906 at Worlds. He threw 2197 at the age of 30. Okay, at the World Championships to shock the world and get second. No one saw this coming except for myself because I was around him, watching him train with his coaches, looking great in training. So I wanted to talk about that because I think it's really important. And his stature, I saw him doing heavy clean pulls, heavy cleans. I want to say he had 160, 170 on. I've seen him speed bench. The dude does the work in the gym. The dude does the work in the circle. They're doing some unique stuff with some different weighted implements, and it's fun to watch. So that's the whole thing, dude, is it's like one of those things where when you pop off like this, 21, he's sitting at 2150, and he was just chipping away the whole time. That was the one thing watching. As you're watching this dude in the stands, it's like this dude was just chipping away. I actually thought, the thing was too, is like Fabry was chipping away. I thought Fabry could rip a bomb out, pass and win it. I thought Munoz was he just kept going. You felt that he could really crank one. And the sad part is with Walsh, he hit one big, but then it just felt like he couldn't, like he was struggling to find that movement. So like the energy of the meet was sort of falling. And what's crazy is that when you look at the new format, those last 3 rounds happen quick. The flow, and I know it's hard to put, it's sort of abstract. It's a little funky, you can't really measure it, but you just have this feeling of the guys and how they feel in the circle. And Munoz was dialed in. So I want to go down now and establish what he's doing and what we can take. And if you're somebody out there, what you can write down. Okay, so get your pen and paper. Okay, right here, get your pad. And we're gonna go through these different positions of how he's executing it. And then we're gonna have like 2 to 3 takeaways that you guys can take as a lesson from somebody who's not as big. He's not 6'7". He's 6 feet tall. He's 130 kilos max, 285 max. Okay, but he's strong. He does the work. He gets in the weight room. A lot of you guys don't want to get in the weight room. Get in the goddamn weight room and get that work done. Okay, so let's watch this. Get set right there. We see there, gets a good rotation, good load here, rotates over here. Okay, so we're gonna go how he rotates out of this. And this is like the position that I saw them in training really working on, was him not like sort of falling in, but instead coming around, really, really working out. I mean, look at how far out his left arm is there before he even picks up. And you see here, his left foot's almost at 90 to this dude, right? And his right foot hasn't even picked up yet. So if we look right there, now that's where he pick up. And this is another thing. Bent knee, he gets a good active push. Okay, here. Right here's where he's loaded. You got the toe up, left foot. So look at how he starts to come off of that left foot right there. His heel's in line there. Okay. And I even think on this throw, I don't even think this was his best throw that I saw in the week leading up to the comp. Like I saw other better technical throws from him in training, but he was probably just excited and ready to crank because of where he was. This is also just a great shot. Okay, so he lands here stacked up. Notice he's not past, his chest is not past his leg here. He's stacked, right? He's stacked up on top. Chest is down, or the chest is in line with that right foot. Okay, left foot's here, coming off. Comes there. Now, I even think here is where his left sort of floats a little bit. Like earlier in the week when we saw him, he was getting that down quicker. Okay, still doesn't matter. I want to point out his left arm. It's like, watch, as soon as he gets off his left, watch his left arm wrap. He goes off, across. Okay, I'm going to take those arrows off. Off, across. Hold, 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 hold. Now he's just staying. Left arm staying. Shots back behind the foot. Deep behind the hip. And now when the left comes down here, left arm is at this point. And again, I actually believe he could have gotten his left down faster because I saw him do it. So this dude's ready next year, 26. Don't be surprised if he goes 22:30. This dude could go 22:40. Like he's done it. He now knows he's a big time. He's got this the world silver medal. This dude knows he's a 22 guy. Just look at that left side, man. Here. Yes, it's late, but I love what it's doing and how active this right is as he hits forward. And notice the shot's out of his hand. The shot is out of his hand. Where's his left foot? On the ground. This dude's stable. And when you see him in person, he's stable, dude. He's a freaking fire hydrant. He's just jacked, right? Gets forward on this finish. Look at that right foot. Look at the right side rotate. And if you look at where his right foot is, that's where it reverses to. So you know he's transferring everything forward into that hand and just rotates all the way around. Murders. You're at the world champs. You attack your throws. This dude attacked every single throw. Intensity on every single throw. He wasn't going out taking a safety throw. He's at the world championships. He's been there. He's done it. He knows he's got to take every single throw as an opportunity to do this. And that's the biggest thing that I think that everybody can take away from this. This is not, you don't just go out, you don't get this emotion by being laid back, by taking things easy, by just getting a safety throw. You don't get this. You don't get that feeling by playing safe. You get this feeling by attacking and executing your technique consistently in training. Just a little side rant. I love this. I love this. There's his coach. He's got a great coach, great strength guy in his corner. Chuck, big dog. So let's go back. I think the big takeaways here is you've got to be dialed in on your technique and training every single day. That was the one thing every day everybody was on. They knew he needed to get out here, out of the back so he wouldn't fall in. Okay, so be patient out of the back, get out around that left. Okay, long sweep leg. I like that re-rep. I think that's a simple thing. There's two things here. Okay, long right leg, and then when you ground, stacked on the foot. Don't have your chest past the foot. And then a rewrap, a rewrap, a rewrap, and then open it and stay grounded. So long around the left. When the right ground, stay stacked with a rewrap, and then stay grounded on the finish. And I think those are just things that you can consistently build upon. And the big thing from Munoz, you attack every single throw, because that's an opportunity for you to hit a PR. Okay, you attack every single throw, but you got to do that. You got to set that consistency up in that training on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. Congrats to Munoz getting second at the World Championships. If you guys need help with your training, head over to throwsuniversity.com. Get on our custom program. You can get into a course. You can start to learn. You can get a technical analysis from us so that we can help you drop some bombs. Until next time, peace.